Things feel discombobulated? This is Beth Wee in the Koinonia Kitchen, and I'm with you. Things feel a little bit out of sorts. What used to be down is now up, and what was up has fallen and crashed on the floor. Oh, unless we're talking about supermarket prices. They've all been elevated, so full of themselves that to purchase 2 dozen eggs qualifies a person for an upper tax bracket these days. I mean, even our comedy, that joke I just made, even that is laced with angst. Is that how life looks to you these days? Oh, dear listener, take a deep breath and take heart. Everything is going to be all right. You know, the state of affairs is seemingly hopeless, but this is a temporary stance. It's dependent not on our surroundings or our social climate, but solely on where we choose to stand while we view the world. Maybe all we need is a perspective shift and a little more hope. You know, hope is always available if we're willing to change our approach to what is concerning to us. You know, hope is a commodity that allows me to retrace my steps and find the missing ingredient to well-being. Hope reminds me that there are better days ahead because I've had better days before, and I know they're going to come around again. It promises me that life has always carried an ebb and flow, so any dip in the cosmic pendulum will be followed by a guaranteed swing upward. Hope always follows despair for me, and I know that faith is close behind. And then, when I step into faith, when faith shows up, it prompts me to remember that I'm not in this alone. It's time to look at a record. I say that all the time. I know you're probably sick of it, but let's look at our record. In times when we were especially distressed in the past, it was our weakness that prompted the willingness to seek a new direction. Even when we were crabby and afraid, hope gave us a solution. When we couldn't change our attitude, we could change our approach, and we could find a place of solace. The willingness to consider a new method is the beginning of the process. The willingness to try a new way. In that gentle little shift, we looked up. Because we had been focusing on the downside and the circumstances and the drudgery, we forgot that the hand of God was always ready to lift us out of anguish. Let's remember one of the most important things in this life. God is absolutely crazy about us. If each one of us could keep that in the forefront of our minds, we would begin to think and act in new ways, anticipating His goodness. We would become lights in the darkness. That's what would attract others. And as they came closer to see where we got this light, they too would remember. Together, we can start a revolution of hope and faith. There's an old Bible verse that says, "Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning." Look up, friend. Joy is just around the corner. Don't let this tough time be your final chapter. Look up, because hope is on the way. It's time to take addiction out of the shadows and shine the encouraging light of recovery on everyone affected. Good Seed Podcast is powered by BethWE.com, a nonprofit ministry based in Vero Beach, Florida. We'll start the uncomfortable conversations that turn despair into hope and complacency into action. Connect, communicate, and thrive with us. Check us out online at BethWE.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk again soon.